Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back again with another video. So as you can see, this video looks kind of different, and that is because, I decided to make a video with my computer today. Sorry I went silent for a second, I was trying to figure out what to say. But, yeah, I decided to make a video with my computer today, as you can see. And originally, well, first I'll say what this video is going to be. It's going to be a DreamWorks movies tier list. I want to do another tier list video because a while back I did like tier list videos of like Disney Channel shows and Nickelodeon shows, like two separate videos of like a Disney Channel shows tier list and then Nickelodeon shows tier list. And so now I decided to do another one. Originally I was going to do a Disney movies tier list, but then I realized I think I've seen more DreamWorks movies than Disney movies, and I feel like DreamWorks they need to be acknowledged more. I feel like more people need to talk about DreamWorks, because DreamWorks is really good. And I have a big like DreamWorks 42 movie collection of all DreamWorks movies on Blu-ray. So yeah, that just shows you how big of a DreamWorks fan I am. I haven't seen every single DreamWorks movies, but I've seen quite a few of them. But yeah, and also I was gonna say I was originally thinking about maybe filming this with like a screen capture thing on my computer, but I was trying to look up like screen capture apps like on the computer and stuff for like Windows and stuff like that. I only have Windows 7. I don't have like Windows 10 or anything like that. But I was gonna get one of this. I was gonna download one of the like free screen capture apps because I don't want like paying money for just like a screen capture thing. Then I figured it might just be easier to like film with my phone, like holding my phone and stuff, because I thought it might take a little while for me to like figure out how to use the app, like screen capture app and stuff like that. So yeah, since I figured it'd probably take me a little while, I decided not to do that. Now, I know what you might be saying, what about my ring light? I could have, like, set my ring light and just made the video like that. Well, I didn't really feel like setting that up, and also I don't know if, like, the ring light, if, like, my ring light is able to turn on while the computer is on, because I don't think I've said this before, but I usually, like, plug in my ring light, into my computer, because the computer has a plug in it that, like, I have to plug into the computer and stuff, and, like, the ring light turns on my plug into the computer without the computer even being on, so I don't know if the ring light would even work while the computer is turned on. But yeah, anyways, enough rambling. And I just don't really feel like setting up the ring light right now. I could have used like my old like board game setup that I used to do with like, I think I've said before that before I got the ring light, and I have my setup for video used to be like, I used to get out like 3 board games that I have, and I just set them on this tray, actually, this pink tray. And it's just like leaning my phone against them. That was before I got the ring light, but I didn't really feel like doing that either. I thought it would just be easiest to just like do a video like this with me like holding my phone and stuff. So yeah, anyways, enough rambling on here, let's get started. So as you can see, these are all in like alphabetical order. I think one of like the best is in chronological order, but it's not a big deal. So anyways, so you can't really see all of like the names of the movies on all the pictures, but I think I remember like what each movie is. So this first one, you can't see the name of the movie on this one. This one is Abominable, I believe. I haven't actually really seen Abominable, but interesting story about Abominable. I actually went to the movies with like my grandma and my dad once, I believe it was, like a little while back. Okay, sorry, I just had to switch arms for a second while I talk about this because my arm was getting tired holding my phone. But I was going to say, I went to the movie theaters once with, I think it was just with my dad and my grandma, like a little while back, and we were going to see the newer, like, animated Addams Family movie, the first one, not the Addams Family 2 or anything like that, and we had accidentally went to the wrong, like, theater, and they were showing Abominable, and I was like, wait, this is the wrong movie. And my dad and grandma were both like, oh yeah, that's not the Addams Family or something like that. I don't remember exactly what happened, but we ended up going to the right theater. I don't remember if they had like given us the wrong tickets or if like we just accidentally walked into the wrong theater or whatever, but yeah, I've seen like, I guess like the first few seconds of Abominable before we walked out of the theater because we realized we were in the wrong theater. Because, like I said, we were supposed to see the Addams Family. We did end up seeing it. We went to the right theater afterwards. But anyways, enough of that. Since I haven't actually really seen Abominable, I'm gonna put down here. I haven't seen technically. Like I said, I've seen like the first few seconds of it before we went to find the right theater. But anyways, I basically haven't seen Abominable. So yeah. Next up we have Ants. Ants is DreamWorks' very first movie. I actually haven't seen Ants either, but I know it's, I was gonna say it's kind of like a knockoff of A Bug's Life, but A Bug's Life is a Pixar movie, and I think A Bug's Life actually came out after Ants, and they have a very similar plot, so I think A Bug's Life is actually more of a knockoff of Ants, because I think Ants came first and then A Bug's Life. But yeah, I haven't seen Ants either. B-Movie. B-Movie I have seen. This is the next one, B-Movie. I wouldn't have started talking about B-Movie if it wasn't the next one, but anyways. B-Movie, definitely not my favorite DreamWorks movie ever. But definitely not my least favorite either. I would put B-Movie, either B or C. Probably C, because I think B-Movie is, like, alright. Like, it's not an alright movie. It's definitely not, like, my favorite ever. That's obviously not my least favorite ever, like I said. But yeah, B-Movie just belongs at C there. I think it's like, it's alright. Don't really care for B-Movie too terribly much, mainly because I have a big fear of bugs and stuff, and obviously the B-Movie is a movie all about bees, like bumblebees and stuff, so that kind of freaks me out. And also the plot is kind of weird, like a human and a bee like falling in love with each other. That's just kind of weird. Anyways, this one here is Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, I believe it's called. Captain Underpants' first epic movie. Captain Underpants, definitely not my favorite, definitely not my least favorite either, kind of like B-Movie. But I feel like the Captain Underpants movie more than the B-Movie. I think I should put Captain Underpants in B, because it's a pretty funny movie. And, yeah, just had a pretty good story for it. I remember, I haven't seen the Captain Underpants movie in a long time, but had a pretty good story for it, I remember. And it's pretty funny and stuff like that, so it's gonna go in B. I like it. Chicken Run. Interestingly, I've had Chicken Run on DVD for a while, and obviously on Blu-ray for a while, because like I said, I have that big DreamWorks 42 movie collection. But even though I've had it on both DVD and Blu-ray for a while, I've never seen Chicken Run. I probably have to see it at some point. I've heard that Chicken Run is pretty good, but I've just never gotten around to seeing it. Anyway, actually, I might go like out of order here and just like get ones out of the way that I don't really care about. It's like this bottom one, Joseph King of Dreams. I think this was like the one like direct-to-video DreamWorks movie that they made, which is like, if you don't know what direct-to-video means, it basically direct-to-video means it's like a movie that like was never in movie theaters, just put like straight to like VHS and DVD and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't seen Joseph King of Dreams. Anyways, I just wanted to get that one out of the way. So, next one here is Flushed Away. I really like Flushed Away. I think it's a good movie. I don't like it enough to put in S, so I'm gonna put Flushed Away in A. Flushed Away is one of the movies that DreamWorks and Aardman collaborated on. If you know, I messed up my words. I was gonna say, if you don't know what Aardman is, basically, like a company that makes like, all their older movies used to make movies with like stop motion, like clay and stuff like that, but nowadays it's just like CG animation with Aardman and stuff like that. But yeah, sorry, I just have a little itch in my hand there. I had to scratch it real quick. Okay, sorry I keep switching hands, by the way, to like hold my phone. I know it might be kind of weird when I like, go like this, but sometimes my arms get tired and I have to like switch to the other arm and stuff like that, or like the other hand or whatever. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, Flushed Away is a really good movie. I really like it, and yeah, just trying to find like stuff to say about these movies, but I can't really think of much to say. But yeah, I do really like Flushed Away, so it's gonna go into A. Home I've heard a lot about, but I have not seen Home, so that's gonna go there. looks like next you have all the How to Train Your Dragon movies here, but because it's in alphabetical order, it's the How to Train Your Dragon movies are in order. Because this is the first one right here, my cursor is, and then the second one and the third one not in order. So I'm gonna start with the first one here. I haven't actually seen any of the How to Train Your Dragon movies actually, so gonna put them all on. Haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon movies. Just have never really interested me that much at all. And the Kung Fu Panda movies. Also, I've never seen the Kung Fu Panda movies because they're really interested me. I feel like I'd be more open to watching Kung Fu Panda than How to Train Your Dragon. This is my opinion. Next up we have the Madagascar movies. I have seen all three of the Madagascar movies, so I'm not gonna, obviously I could put them all automatically and like haven't seen anything like that. Oops, I accidentally right-clicked there. Right-clicked again. Anyways, so we have the first Madagascar movie. I do really like the first Madagascar movie. Actually, gonna put in an A. Do I like Madagascar more than Flushed Away? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, Madagascar is gonna go right in an A, right above Flushed Away. Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa. Madagascar 2, on the other hand, I don't really like that much. Probably my least favorite Madagascar movie. So, yeah, I think, yeah, Madagascar 2, probably, I don't think it deserves to go in F, but, probably not D either, actually. I think Madagascar 2 is going to go in C, because Madagascar 2 is just kind of like meh, in my opinion. Like, it's just, like, Madagascar 2 is kind of a forgettable movie. I don't really remember that much about it. But, yeah. So, lost my train of thought there. Oh, it's kind of like made like a C shape so far. It's kind of funny. Anyways, yeah, Madagascar Escape to Africa. I feel like if I liked it more, I would have remembered more about it, but I don't really remember that much about it. So Madagascar Escape to Africa is kind of like a forgettable movie in my opinion. Definitely not nearly as good as the first one. And then the last Madagascar movie, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. I like Madagascar 3 more than Madagascar 2. Definitely not as good as the first one. Madagascar 3 had a couple of really good moments in it. Actually, I think right there, B is where I'm going to put it. Actually, I think I like Madagascar 3 more than Captain Underpants. I'm going to put it there. Anyways, yeah, Madagascar 3 had some really good funny moments in it, like the part where Marty, the zebra, he puts on like the rainbow afro and he sings a little song like the circus afro, the circus afro, circus afro, circus, something like that. I don't really remember like all of it, but yeah, I just like looked to the side there because I don't really know why. Anyway, and then also there's the one like French woman in Madagascar 3. I think she's like the conductor of a train that the animals were on. There's a funny moment with her in the movie where she sang a song like one like no that was a pretty funny moment as well. But anyway, next up is Megamind. I don't believe I've seen Megamind. I feel like I remember like a vague memory in the back of my mind of me like watching Megamind like once when I was younger. But I might just be making that up, I'm not sure. But I don't believe I've ever seen Megamind, so yeah. Anyway, I guess I've seen less generous movies than I thought, because the majority of movies so far I haven't seen. But anyway, so Monsters vs. Aliens. Monsters vs. Aliens is kind of underrated, I think. I think a lot of people didn't really like Monsters vs. Aliens that much, but I thought it was pretty good. I would probably put in B. Probably, actually probably above both of these. I think I like Monsters vs. Aliens more than Madagascar 3 or Captain Underpants, but not as much as the original Madagascar Flushed Away, so yeah, it's gonna go on the top of B. I think like the air conditioning unit in my house was turned on or something for really good clicking sound, like that was an air conditioning unit, I believe, or maybe like a thermostat or something. I don't know. Anyway, Don't have too terribly much left, just like 23 left, I think, if I just calculated that up correctly. Next one is Shark Tale. I have seen Shark Tale. It's been a long time since I've seen Shark Tale. I don't really remember that much of it, but it's definitely not that good a movie at all. It's definitely not going to go anywhere like up here or anything like that. But Shark Tale is probably going to go in, not sure actually. Actually, I think Shark Tale's running on D because it's a movie that exists. I'm indifferent to its existence. Actually, I forgot to explain at the beginning before I started ranking. S here is like, I adore the movie. I like really love the movie a whole lot. And A is like, yeah, I really like it. And yeah, and then B is like, yeah, I like you. Yeah, you're really good. And C is like, yeah, you're okay. D is like, it's a movie that exists. I'm indifferent to its existence. Then F is obviously like, I hate it, like, don't want anything to do with it and stuff like that. And haven't seen it is obviously like, I haven't seen it. I should have explained that before I started ranking the stuff, but anyways. Or not stuff, movies, I mean. Anyways, I just realized, I think Shark Tale was on the wrong spot there. Shark Tale should be like closer to like Shrek down here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Did not mean to burp that loud. I apologize for that. Anyway. So, okay. I was going to try and control the mouse with my left hand because my left arm was kind of getting tired holding my phone, but I wasn't really able to do that. But anyways, next one here is Mr. Peabody and Sherman. I have seen Mr. Peabody and Sherman, but kind of like Shark Tale, it's been a long time since I've seen Mr. Peabody and Sherman as well. But Mr. Peabody and Sherman, I don't really remember that much about it. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really like Mr. Peabody and Sherman too terribly much either. It's probably gonna go in D along with Shark Tale. I like Shark Tale a little bit more than Mr. Peabody and Sherman, but yeah, Mr. Peabody and Sherman is a movie that like exists. I neither love it nor hate it. It's just there. I'll just start using the background spot that I have that plays music on top of every hour. I feel like I was explaining that in like every video, but yeah, anyway. Okay. So, alright. Let's keep having to take a break for a second because my arm gets tired holding my phone, like my left arm. Anyway. I thought this was the list of the rest of the movies I haven't ranked yet, but I saw like Abominable and I was like, wait, I already ranked that one, but that was the haven't seen section. Anyway. Ooh, Over the Hedge. I actually really like Over the Hedge. It's actually gonna be my first S tier, probably. Like, I really like Over the Hedge. It's a really funny movie. It's a really good movie. I think it's really interesting and unique plot, and like, yeah, it's really good. Really, I love Over the Hedge. And then we have, oh yeah, there technically wasn't just 3 Madagascar movies, because there technically was a 4th Madagascar movie here, but it was like a spin-off movie. It technically wasn't a direct sequel to the Madagascar movies, because actually the original, like the main cast of like animals and stuff from the, like the 3 like main Madagascar movies aren't actually really in Penguins of Madagascar, because obviously the Penguins of Madagascar movie focuses more on like the penguins and stuff. You know, like the 4 penguins. The names were like Skipper, Kowalski. Can't remember the other 2 names, but yeah. I don't think I've actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever actually seen Penguins of Madagascar, so I'm gonna put that down there. Prince of Egypt. I don't really know anything about the Prince of Egypt. I've heard a lot about it. I don't really know that much about it. Never seen it. And yeah, Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots is very similar to Penguins of Madagascar, because like I said, Penguins of Madagascar is kind of like a spin-off movie. And maybe just like a sound that was like just cracking my toe, if you can hear that. I cracked my toe a lot. Anyways, like I was saying, Puss in Boots is kind of similar to Penguins of Madagascar. So like I said, Penguins of Madagascar was like a spin-off movie of like a spin-off of the Madagascar movies, and Puss in Boots is kind of similar to that in the sense that Puss in Boots is kind of the spin-off of the Shrek movies. And actually, I haven't seen Puss in Boots either, so yeah, it's gonna go there. Rise of the Guardians, I've never seen Rise of the Guardians either. The cursor was like off. Anyway, again, Rise of the Guardians, never seen Rise of the Guardians either. I've heard a little bit about it, but I don't really know that much about it at all. So that's gonna go there as well. Road to El Dorado. I've seen Road to El Dorado a couple times, and I really like the Road to El Dorado. I think it's a really good movie. Yeah, I'll probably put Road to El Dorado next tier. Yeah, I really like Road to El Dorado. In fact, I love Road to El Dorado. Yeah. Looks like next we're getting into the Shrek movies. So, I've seen all the Shrek movies. Shrek movies are some of my favorite movies, so the first Shrek movie here, there's that clicking sound again. Like I said, I think it was like the air conditioning or the thermostat or something, but anyway. So we got the first Shrek movie here. The first Shrek movie is probably gonna go on the top of this tier here. I absolutely love the first Shrek movie. It's like really classic and stuff like that. And yeah, I like it more than Over the Hedge and The Road to El Dorado, and I would say all the other stuff as well. Anyway. Then we have Shrek 2. Shrek 2 I don't like as much as the first Shrek. I know there's some people that think that the second Shrek is a lot better than the first one, but I fall into the category of thinking that the first Shrek is just a classic and it can't be beaten. Like stuff like that. But I feel like I was starting to lose my voice there for a second for some reason. I don't know if you heard about it for a second. I was like, I don't know. Anyways, Shrek 2, actually where I have it right now is probably good. Probably at the bottom of A tier, right below Madagascar and Pushed Away. Shrek 2 is just kind of like, alright, like, I think it's good, it's really good even, but definitely not as good. It's good to go in like S tier, like towards the top of A tier. I think it was just a lot of stupid and cringy things in Shrek 2, like the whole like scene where like the scene like the castle with Shrek and Fiona and Donkey and the king and queen, like Fiona's parents are the king and queen, for those who don't remember. But that scene where they're like eating in the castle or something, and I think everyone was like started like burping in the scene, and that was just a really stupid scene. I know a lot of people think that's a pretty funny scene, but I thought that was a pretty stupid scene because just relied on potty humor and it was kind of stupid. And also I thought it was kind of weird how all the characters like turned into different things, like Shrek turned into a human, and I think Donkey turned into like a centaur or something. I don't really 100% remember. That was kind of weird, but yeah, Shrek 2 is just gonna go there. This next one here is the fourth Shrek, and then the third Shrek is one right next to it here. I'm gonna obviously go with the third Shrek movie first. Shrek the Third. Shrek the Third is an interesting one. I don't remember that much about Shrek the Third. It's been a while since I've watched it. Shrek the Third is alright. Just feels like the Shrek movies kind of like worse and worse as they go on. Shrek the Third is probably gonna go in C. It's like, it's alright. Don't really catch telling much about Shrek the Third. Then we have the fourth and final Shrek movie, for now at least. I think they're, or not, I think I know that they're making a fifth Shrek movie. It's like in the works right now. Anyways, so yeah, it's the fourth Shrek movie here, Shrek Forever After the Final Chapter. And the fourth Shrek movie they put in 3D, so you can see in the picture here it says 3D. Okay, sorry, I had to itch my head. I had an itch on my head. Turned cut you there for a second. I was like, itch on my head. Anyways, Shrek Forever After. Actually, B is probably a good spot for the fourth Shrek. Actually, I think I like Shrek 4 better than Captain Underpants. And yeah, it's probably gonna go there. So that's that. Next one is Sinbad. I've heard a couple things about Sinbad, but I don't know that much about it. I've never seen it. So yeah. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. Never seen it. I've heard a lot about it. The newer Spirit movie on Netflix. Again, never seen it. Why would I have seen the second newer Spirit movie if I haven't even seen the older one? Anyway. Oh, next one was The Boss Baby. Actually, The Boss Baby is another underrated one. I think a lot of people thought The Boss Baby was kind of stupid. And like, I just didn't really like it that much, but I really like Boss Baby. It's gonna go an S. Probably at the bottom of the S, so I think I like this other stuff better than the Boss Baby, so the Boss Baby is gonna go at the bottom of the S tier there. There's just like 7 more movies here. Actually, I'm gonna go with this one here first. These are the 2 cruise movies here, and this is the first one, so I'm gonna go with this one first. So it's the Cruise movie. The Cruise, I feel like I remember having the DVD of The Cruise when I was younger, and obviously I have the Blu-ray of it in the big DreamWorks 42 movie collection I have. But The Cruise I never really cared too terribly much about. I think I watched it like once or twice. I don't really remember that much about it, but from what I remember, did not really like it that much at all. But it doesn't really deserve to go in F. Probably not even gonna really put any movies in F, because I don't think any of these movies really deserve to go in F. But yeah, The Cruise is probably gonna go in D. The Cruise is just a movie that I think it just exists. I neither love nor hate it. Just a movie that's there, just exists. By the way, I forgot to say, actually, this website I'm on right now for this like tier list is a website I might have seen before. It's called Tier Maker. It has like tier lists of like a lot of stuff, and actually, like anybody can make a tier list on this website. It's just a tier list of DreamWorks movies that I found, but when I found it, it only had S, A, B, C, and D. I put F and haven't seen myself because I thought those 2 had to be there. Because there's, like I said, there's just some DreamWorks movies I haven't seen, and I thought the grading thing was kind of incomplete without an F, even though I said I don't think I'm going to put any DreamWorks movies in F, so I don't think any DreamWorks movies deserve to be in F tier. Even though I put F there because like I said, I just thought that the grading thing seemed incomplete without F. Anyways, back to it. Then we have the second Cruise movie. I think it's called The Cruise: A New Age or something like that. I actually haven't seen the second Cruise movie, so I'm gonna put it there. The second Boss Baby movie, The Boss Baby Family Business. I've wanted to watch the second Boss Baby for a while now. I just haven't got around to it yet, so haven't seen. Trolls. I have seen Trolls. It's been a while since I've watched it. I don't really care too terribly much for Trolls. Yeah, I don't really have that much to say about it because I don't really remember it that much, but yeah, I just don't really care too terribly much for Trolls. Probably gonna, I think C is a good spot for Trolls. It's right there at the bottom of C, because I like all these movies that in C tier better than Trolls, but yeah, Trolls is gonna go at the bottom of C tier there. Yeah, the second Trolls movie, World Tour. I've never seen the second Trolls movie, so yeah, that's that. Then we have Turbo, the one with the racing snails and stuff. I've heard a lot about it, but never seen it. And then last but not least, Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I started turning British because they're British in that movie. Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Never seen that one either, but I've heard quite a bit about it, so I'm gonna put it in haven't seen. So yeah, this is my ranking of DreamWorks movies. That's pretty much it. I guess there's a lot of DreamWorks movies I haven't actually seen. I probably have to get around to watching at least some of these. I think some of these I might never watch, and they're just like not really even interested in them, but some of these I am kind of interested in them. I just haven't gotten around to watching them, like maybe Penguins of Madagascar I might be interested in, and the Kung Fu Panda movies I might be open to trying out. Maybe Megamind. The second Boss movie, obviously I said I've been planning to watch the second Boss Baby movie, but I just haven't gone around to watching it. Chicken Run I might be able to watch, and Ants maybe, but I feel like Ants won't be that good. Anyways, that's that. So it seems like the majority of DreamWorks movies I haven't seen, so let's see, let's count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20, there's 24 DreamWorks movies I haven't seen, and then I've only seen 18 of the DreamWorks movies. I guess there's 24 DreamWorks movies I actually haven't seen. I thought I had seen more than that, but I guess not. Anyways, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. It's gonna be the end of this video. Yeah, of course, please like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, ring the bell so you can notify whenever I post any new videos. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll of course see you in the next video. Peace.